Hi there, welcome back. I have built up a little bit of an ink haul here, so I thought we would swatch these today. It has been a while. I filmed one video that should have already gone up, but this stuff has been growing for most of the month. Several of these orders were placed, well, 2 of them were placed a while ago and came, around the beginning of the month or maybe the second week of July. But since I wasn't able to film with my shoulder, I haven't been able to swatch them. I did swatch a little bit here and there, but not like fun swatching or anything. Just kind of to see what some of the colors were. But I'm gonna swatch them all for you today and maybe talk about some of my thoughts. So I'll tell you where I got them, and everything should be listed down in the description box below. But let's just get this out of the way and get started. Okay, so I think I got everything mostly out of the way. So I will be using my Cosmo Airlight paper for my ink journal, and then I've got my little swatcher from Myers Pen Co. and my glass spoon that I just kind of put things down with. And I think I'll just use this nib for writing. This is my Pilot Iro Sushi, I think is how you say it, in medium. So I think I'll use that to write with. And let's make sure we put this down because I've had lots of issues here lately with my fingerprints being all over everything. So, okay, so I'm going to try to do these sort of maybe in order. I don't really, I think I kind of know how I picked them up, so we'll just go with it. So I picked up these, and I mean mainly, look at the bottles. These little dinosaurs are so cute, and they have little coffee cups or teacups in my opinion. But they're so cute. So I picked these up, and then this little sample from Dino Rights, and they are okay. Yes, so they are in Singapore. So these inks are actually Inkebara, and oh my gosh, look how cute. So these are I think it's just the 3 in the set, I'm pretty sure, at least for now. These are a set of 3, and they are made exclusively for Dino Rights. The 3 inks are based off of a coffee shop local to them in Singapore. So that's what the color of these inks represents. But these are exclusive to Dino Rights. It doesn't say that on here, I don't think. Okay, so we are going to get right in and start swatching. So yeah, I just want to make sure, let me grab a paper towel. Just want to make sure I have room because I have so many inks. But yeah, like the ones from Singapore, I ordered those. Yeah, these 3. It probably took 2 or 3 weeks at least for them to get here. So I ordered these back in June. And then I ordered another one of them back in, was the beginning of, I forgot what I was doing. I forgot I was going to use that. Yeah, the end of June or the 1st of July. So this is Inkebara. And this one is Kopi, Kopi, I believe. They're all similar in name. Oh, let's zoom in so you can see a little bit better of what I'm doing. But this is, I love the bottles. They're so cute. There we go. So you can see a little bit better what I'm doing here. And I'm just gonna try to, I should have written like something at the top. And maybe July inks or something, because yeah, all of these have been ordered or picked up. I did actually go to one of my local shops. I'm going to share those. So next up we have, this is Kopi O Kosong. I love the artwork. They're so cute. But these are all based off of coffees from their local coffee place in Singapore. I'm hoping that maybe they'll even do a tea, but I don't know. Like, I know tea is like bigger in like England, but I love tea and I would love to see more. I know Sailor did. I actually have one of the Sailor tea inks that I ordered from them. It was the only place I could find it. I just got ink all over me. Okay. So this one is Inkebara VO Kosong. I really like that one. This one seems a little light, but I think it'd be okay in a pen. It looks okay when the ink dries. It's not, it doesn't seem too light there, but it's a little light when you write with it. Okay, and then the last one in this set is, come on camera, Kopi C. These are very nice. They seem pretty wet. They all flow pretty nicely. They don't seem to be dry on this Pilot dip nib. Okay, so those are the 3 inks, but then I also have a sample, and they actually sent me this, and then like I ordered it, but then they credited me back because they said there wasn't enough of a sample to warrant them charging me, so but they did still include it, which I really appreciated. So this is Sailor Tea Time Christmas Tea, and I've wanted to try this ink for a while, but I can't find it anywhere. So I was surprised that they had, if they had had a bottle, I would have went ahead and bought it. They actually did have a bottle of the coffee. Fika, is it Fika coffee? I didn't open this because I'm actually trading it to Diana. I think it's Fika coffee. I can't remember. But it's part of the Sailor Tea Time. But yeah, I didn't want to take it out because I'm going to ship it to her. Yeah, it's Fika, if you can see that in that. But it's part of the Sailor Tea Time collection. There were 4 inks. And afternoon tea is my absolute favorite. But she got 2 bottles of Moroccan tea. And I have plenty of browns. So I could have ordered, or maybe that was the last bottle of Fika. I wasn't too worried about it. But I'm willing to trade her the bottle of Fika for the bottle of the Moroccan tea. I'm excited for that one. So we are doing a swap on that. So I did order that in this order as well, but I'm not going to open it and swatch it because I'm trading it. So, all right, let's get this. I wish I could find a bottle of this. This one is it reminds me of the afternoon tea, but red. Man, I don't want to waste this ink. Not this one anyway. Because there is not a lot in it at all. So this is Sailor Christmas tea. Yeah, I really like that red. It does feel like a Christmas red to me. So I'll probably save that one for the holidays because I'm only going to have about one. There's not much ink in there at all. Maybe 1 converter full. Okay, so that is my order from Dino Writes. It's W-R-I-T-E-S, but again, it'll be linked down below. Next up, I'm going to go ahead and do, this is going to be a little out of order, I guess, because I think I picked up the Private Reserve in between, but I'm going to go ahead and do this one. This is my order from, was it this one that I got from? Yeah, I ordered this from Ferris Press directly. It's Starlit Stories, and this is the big 85. I actually got it for free. I paid for shipping because I had points. So I got the bottle of ink for free. But I paid $20 because shipping to the US from Canada is not cheap. So it has this beautiful shimmer. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. I tried to angle my light and you can still see that glare. I don't know. Maybe I just need to move my camera a little bit more over. I just want to make sure that there is enough light. Let me turn this little one on. When there's no light outside. But, okay. So, man, I hope I don't run out of room. I'm trying to make these small. But I do have some more Ferris Press that I'll get to, but this one I ordered directly from Ferris Press. The others I ordered from Amazon. They're the same price and it's free shipping, so. Alright, so this is, what did I say? Starlit Stories? That one seems to flow really well too. Not too dry. I know sometimes Ferris wheel press inks can be a little drier, but that one does not seem that way. Does have some really nice shimmer is what you're picking up here. It isn't just wet. There's like a, is it purple or pink? Purple and gold shimmer and navy ink. Alright, so next up we will do the two that I picked up here locally. So I do have a pen store local to me, but they don't really carry new stuff. He's just kind of selling out of the stock. So he does have some Private Reserve inks. He has a few Lamy inks. And he actually says he has a bottle of Dark Lilac that's original, but it's not. I don't know. I mean, to me, I would think that it would have to be, but it looks exactly like my Dark Lilac. Exactly. Because Diane had picked up a bottle because he said that it was the original. And I was very tempted to buy the other bottle just because. But I don't need it. I have a whole bottle of Dark Lilac and I'm not a fan of that one. So I would like the original one. It didn't sheen as much, but hers sheened like really just like mine. And so I'm pretty sure, but I don't even know how because he hasn't gotten new stock in forever. But I bet they came with Lamy pens because he does carry Lamy. He has ballpoint and I'm just betting that that's, I don't know. Maybe I'll go back up there and check on it again. But I hate to buy it for no reason, you know. These bottles or jars. I really like the Private Reserve, like this one. The other one is a little smaller, but I really like these large wide mouth jars. They're so nice. Okay, now this is a very well, I say that it takes a while to dry. So this is Private Reserve Black Cherry. This is the first ink when I got into fountain pens. I didn't really know the world existed online. I found this shop, which is Joe Rogers. I found his shop and went in, and I'm just a pen person, so I went in looking at just pens, and he shared, well, I mean, I can't say that I didn't know what a fountain pen was because my grandma had them, but not in the sense of what we have today. You know, I mean, they were older. I honestly don't know what brand they were, and they were more like calligraphy. They were flex nibs and things like that. They were fountain pens. But her and my aunt did calligraphy. So this is Private Reserve Black Cherry. I love that ink. So yeah, when I went in and I found fountain pens and I was just like, oh, I want one of those so bad. I bought a bottle of this, or a jar, whatever you want to call it, of this ink that day. And also Private Reserve Spearmint. I think it was Spearmint. And I really want to pick up another one of that. Another jar of that, because I really do like these inks. They're really well behaved and such pretty colors, but they're a little pricey in there for, you know, They're just a little pricey. And most of the other places that I see just have the cartridges. So I may go back and pick them up, but I don't know. But I did buy the my goodness, focus. The Arabian Rose, because it was the last bottle he had. And I think this ink is kind of hard to come by now. I don't know that I've seen it on a lot of online shops. You might, you very well may go look at your, favorite and they may have it. I don't know. I don't think Atlas had it and I don't think Van Ness had it. I believe, if I'm thinking correctly. I don't think either of those shops had it. Or maybe Van Ness had the cartridges. That might have been what it was. I can't remember. But anyway. This is a beautiful, like, purpley color. I don't know why it's called rose, but it's more of a purpley color. It's so pretty. I have a cat hair sticking in my ink. They're everywhere. Okay. Oh, still gotta do the dip in writing. Oops. These perform really well as well. I actually have this in my Leonardo Momento Zero Lavender. It's a pretty nice match for it. So I actually have it inked up in this pen. Love the pen, love the ink. All right, next up, I placed an order with Van Ness. I guess I'll swatch these like I did the last time to show you what colors they are, but they don't, it's kind of hard. I won't be able to write with them. I need a thinner because my other pen writes so thick. I'm going to use this to write the names of them. So yeah, next order was Van Ness. So I picked up this Van Diemen's ink. I've been wanting it and it went out of stock and then it came back in. And then I picked up some more of these Pannonia just glitter potion type things. I didn't know that Van Ness carried them. And they've been kind of going out of stock. I was buying them from Endless. So if you're interested in them, you might want to pick them up. I don't know if they're coming back or how long they'll be around. But let's see. I really like this ink, but I still think it's going to be too light to write with, unfortunately. I don't know. It's not the way that it dries. It's writing with these inks. My eyes are just not as good as they used to be. And so I can't really see when I'm writing with them. So it's not so much not being able to see it when it dries. It's that I can't see it when I'm writing with it. So I don't know. It's such a pretty ink though. Oh wow, I like slopped it everywhere. Looks okay, maybe. This one is underflow. but it is a little light when writing, so I don't know really how I feel about it. I love it, and when it dries, you're gonna see why. It's gorgeous. It's a beautiful chroma shading ink, but unfortunately, sometimes those are just a little bit too light. Okay, so let's do these little, let me see if I can get this other, like rag thing over here. It's kind of unruly sometimes. Okay, so I got 3 this time, and this was the one that I mainly wanted. It is, I think it was like aqua. Oh, I don't think they have the English translation. These are made in Hungary, so all of the names are Hungarian. So yeah, you may just have to look it up by that. But it's a beautiful like aqua shimmer. And so these are not going to have like pigment. These are just going to be shimmery. So, but I'll swatch them anyway so you can see what the shimmer looks like. But I have successfully mixed a few of these, and they look really pretty in yeah, they look really pretty in the ink. So yeah, I don't think it's not really gonna swatch that well. I don't know that I'm gonna do any more of them because it's kind of pointless. It's all stuck. All the shimmer is stuck to the bottom of this thing. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do any of the other ones. I'll show them to you though. It's just there's no point. You can't really see what is going on. But you just add these to your favorite ink. Like this would probably look really nice in underflow. I might do that sometime. But I will show you all of them. So this is the aqua marine color. And I picked up the purple because I don't really have a purple shimmer to add. But you can see like the liquid is just like distilled water, and then all of this is shimmer. So these are really shimmery. They're really nice. But yeah, swatching them, not really. I might be able to do a better job with like the back of my spoon, but I don't think I'm gonna swatch them. It's kind of pointless. But you can see that purple is so pretty. And then the last one is orange. I was just trying to pick up colors I didn't already have shimmer additives. And this orange, oh my goodness. I can't wait to put that in an ink. I just don't know what I'm going to put it in. Might be really nice in a yellow. Like one of the yellow, yellow orangey ones. What am I thinking of? Diamine Amber or Robert Oster Sunset. What is that one? Yellow Sunset, I think. Oh, it might be really nice in those. So anyway, those were also in my order from Van Ness. You should go check those out if you are interested. All right, next up is one order I placed from Amazon. I had 2. So the first one was 2 Ferris Wheel Press inks. One is the large one, and the other one is the smaller, like 38 mil, I think. This one is like 85. So we will swatch both of those. Actually, this one I asked for a sample, and if you've watched my swatch video like last week, you would see this one as well. But I'm going to go ahead and swatch it here as well. So I have all of my inks. So maybe down at the bottom I'll put what they are, where they came from, orders. But yeah, so I have already swatched my sample of this, but I did pick up a bottle of it because I didn't mean to, actually. I forgot that I had asked Jessica for it, and then this showed up, and I was like, that name sounds so familiar. And I was like, oh yeah, I did already get a sample of that. Oh, there is shimmer all over the bottom of this. Let me, it's not gonna matter, I guess, because this is a shimmer ink. But this one is a little light, and I'm a little worried about, it, like, riding with it, because it's very light. So, I don't know. We'll see how this one works out. It just looks really light. When writing, not like when it dries, it looks beautiful. So this is Ferris Wheel Press, and it is Grand Central Skies. It's such a pretty ink, but sometimes the pretty ones aren't very legible. But it is, when it's dry, it's beautiful. Alright, so the last step for Ferris Wheel Press is Moonbeam Meadows. And this is like a purple lilac ink with green and pink shimmer. I guess I could have told you this one. Grand Central Skies. Does it not say on the box? But it's like an aqua. And it has, I believe, a silver shimmer. It looks silver. It might be a minty green. Mint colored ink with mint colored shimmer. But it does look silver when it dries. You can hardly see where I swatched that at all up there. Just a little bit of shimmer. So you can see that shimmer down there on the bottom. So pretty. I'm into the purples and greens together. It's just like my Halloween love. So if there's ever like purple and green stuff, I'm there for it because it's just so pretty. They just work so well together. In my opinion, obviously. That might not be yours, but I do think they work so well together. Alright. I think I put too much ink down on that one. Okay, so this is Ferris Wheel Press, Moonbeam Meadows. Love. I really love that one. When it dries, it's so pretty. Okay. Last two inks, I think. These are the last two. I got these from Amazon. I've been wanting a bottle of Yuyake because, well, I don't think it's discontinued, but I'm always worried that they're gonna discontinue their inks. So, and then this is Monteverde Key Lime Pie, and yeah, it's just beautiful. So this is Monteverde Key Lime Pie, and that is such a great highlighter green. All right, so we will get this last bottle of Yuyake. Yeah, I can't remember. I don't think it's discontinued, but I like this color, and I like it to mix it with Chiku Ren. It makes a really nice what is that? I can't remember the name of the ink now. Inaho? I think it was Inaho. So I wanted a bottle for mixing purposes and because I do like it. It's a good color. Alright, so we will get this one done. And that'll be it for this lovely long swatching video. Hopefully it's not super long. That's a nice like orangish red. So this is Pilot for Shizuku. Yuyake. Sorry if you hear the mower. Steven's outside mowing right now. Usually this thing's pretty good about filtering out sound, but just in case, I shall apologize for it. Alright. So I'm going to write down here while I let this dry. We'll come back and look at all of these lovely inks. There we go. So I just put July ink orders from Dino Writes, Van Ness, Ferris Press, Amazon, and Joe Rogers. And then I just put 2025 out here. So let's zoom out and look at these. And then I'll zoom in and show you what each of them look like. You can kind of see the shimmer up here in this one. These both have shimmer too. It looks like you can see it from zoomed out anyway. But I'm going to zoom in and show you each of them kind of up close so you can see any properties they may have. Okay. So we've got the Inkebara coffee inks up here at the top. And then Sailor Christmas Tea, my Private Reserve Black Cherry, Ferris Press Starlight Stories, Private Reserve Arabian Rose, the Van Diemen's Underflow. That is that glitter potion. Did not swatch very well. Ferris Wheel Press Grand Central Skies, Ferris Wheel Press Moonbeam Meadows, and the Monteverde Key Lime Pie, and Pilot Iroshizuku Yuyaki. I think I hit all of them. But yeah, see, there's the Moonbeam Meadows. That shimmer is so pretty. And the same with the Grand Central Skies. And then Starlit Stories. Those are beautiful shimmering inks. Yeah, so you've got some shading in Black Cherry. I really love that ink. Even in the Christmas tea. If you find it, let me know. I'd like a bottle of it too. These all shade really nicely as well, as does Arabian Rose, and then the Monteverde and Pilot Iroshizuku. It's pretty well dry. It's a peachish orange. I love that. Okay, awesome. I hope this video wasn't too long. If it was, hopefully you hung around and enjoyed some new ink swatches. Some of these I have not seen swatched out before, those Inkebara ones. I don't know that maybe once or twice on Instagram. But Private Reserve, except for like some of their Ink Infinity or something, they're the ones that don't dry out, not the ones that last forever. Ink Infinity, I think, is what those are really the only things I see anymore. I don't see a whole lot of the older Private Reserve inks, but they're really good. If you have, a local shop and they carry them, I recommend them. They perform really well in pens, and they're just dependable inks. They're nice and wet and work well. But yeah, that's it for this one. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.